Mastering personal finance isn't about being perfect. It's about small, smart tweaks to your habits. Over time, those tweaks compound, just like interest, into real progress. So take a breath, play the long game, and watch how even tiny changes in thinking can lead to big changes in your wallet. After all, the richest financial lesson is simple. Understand yourself, and the numbers will start making sense. In the end, wealth building starts in the mind. By treating money decisions like the psychology puzzles they are, you flip from feeling out of control to being in the driver's seat. The next time a sale email arrives or a latte calls your name, remember, every financial decision is a choice between immediate emotion and your longer-term goals. Be curious about why you make that choice. Automate savings. Pay yourself first. Move a portion of your income into savings/investment automatically before you see it. Treat it like a bill. You have to pay that account, so it's harder to skip. Use friction. If credit cards numb the pain of spending, add barriers. Leave cards at home or use cash envelopes for discretionary spending. That friction, feeling each payment, can help you slow down. Set mini goals. Instead of one huge goal, save $10,000, break it into weekly or monthly targets. Harvard experts call this goal gradient theory. You're motivated by seeing small wins. Each $50 saved feels like progress. Reframe your purchases. When tempted, ask, will this bring me lasting happiness or just a 5-minute thrill? Our brains hate losses, so thinking about future pain of debt often beats the temporary joy of buying. Understand your script. Reflect on your money beliefs. Did family always stress about bills or splurge on status? Changing those stories helps. For instance, if you feel money is filthy, remind yourself it's a tool for freedom, not a taboo. If you tie your worth to spending, practice gratitude instead. So what can you do? The first step is awareness. Notice your triggers. Do you splurge when upset or bored? Then create simple guardrails. For example, one more insight: FOMO and social pressure. Scrolling social media, we see friends or influencers living lavishly. Our brain thinks, I deserve that too. This fear of missing out pushes people to match lifestyles immediately, sacrificing future stability for present approval. But keeping up with the Joneses often leads to debt and regret. Consider this: mental accounting. We pretend money is different based on the source or label. A $100 gift feels more special to spend than $100 salary, even though a dollar is a dollar. Labeling funds can help. Put gift money toward fun and salary money toward bills, or set up a rainy day jar. Harvard researchers say if we purpose our money, even renaming accounts, we gain more control. So what's the deeper lesson? Personal finance fails not because people aren't smart, but because finance isn't just numbers. It's about our minds. The way we handle money is loaded with meaning, security, freedom, identity, love, even guilt. Researchers note that money decisions are colored by emotions and biases, not just rational math. That's why a sale might trick us into buying something we don't need. We save $20 now, forgetting we spent $50 we didn't plan. Or why we keep coffee habits that slowly drain our accounts. That latte gives a tiny dopamine rush, satisfying a small emotional craving. Beyond that, our beliefs about money shape every decision. Psychologists call these money scripts. For example, someone with a money status script equates worth with wealth, so they might splurge on pricey labels to feel successful. Another person might have a money avoidance script, believing money is bad or out of reach, so they ignore their bills until crisis. These hidden scripts come from childhood and culture, and they drive habits more than logic. Even brain scans show that spending money activates pain centers, which means digital payments, like tapping a card, can sneakily make us spend more. Another twist: payment method changes how we feel. Neuroscience finds that handing over cash activates brain pain centers more than swiping a card. In other words, paying cash feels real and hurts more, so we spend carefully. But credit cards or one-click payments numb that pain. We lose track of spending and end up buying things we might regret later. It's like the famous marshmallow experiment. Kids were offered one treat now or two if they waited. Those who waited, resisting that instant treat, tended to have better life outcomes later. In money terms, skipping one treat today can be like planting a seed that turns into a forest of wealth years down the road. What's the difference? Maya was driven by emotion and immediate reward, while Alex tapped into a delayed gratification mindset. This instant versus future tug-of-war is a classic behavioral trap called present bias. Our impulsive System 1 brain craves easy satisfaction, a purchase, a night out, while our rational System 2 brain knows we'd be better off saving. But System 1 often wins unless we consciously fight it. Scenario 2. Alex spends his lunch break watching stock charts instead of grabbing a $5 sandwich. He's focused on a payoff 2 years from now, a dream vacation or building wealth. He skips instant pleasure for a bigger reward later. Scenario 1. Maya feels anxious about her to-do list. She treats herself to a shopping binge. The new shoes feel great in the moment, but a week later, her wallet is empty, and guilt sets in. Let's break it down. Picture 2 scenarios. Most people believe personal finance is just adding up income and expenses. Spend less, save more, feels like good advice. But why is it so hard to follow? Surprisingly, it's not that you lack willpower or financial know-how. It's that your mind is wired to favor the present. Behavioral studies show that nearly half of Americans admit their emotions drive them to spend more than they can afford. For example, when we're stressed or sad, buying something new gives a quick thrill until the credit card bill arrives. We think logically about money, but our money story often operates on autopilot. Imagine you check your bank balance and feel a familiar sinking gut. You've budgeted, saved a little, yet somehow the money's gone. What's really happening? It turns out our brains secretly sabotage even the best-laid money plans. Whether it's impulse buying an extra coffee or splurging when we feel down, many of us unknowingly fall prey to powerful psychological tricks. Money isn't just math, it's deeply emotional.